Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from the heart of Guthrie.
This spot we're at is called Home Sweet Home on the Range. This is an event space that you can rent, but it's also home to all sorts of fine arts and crafts from over 40 Oklahoma artists on display. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, here's a trip that could get your blood pumping just a little bit.
It sure will. You can get up close and personal with the sharks at the Oklahoma Aquarium. Julie Chin shows us how.
I like a fish.
Ty Bowler is a little guy with a big love for marine life.
He's a fisherman and loves fish and aquariums and anything associated with sea life.
And while Ty's explored the Oklahoma Aquarium many times, he's about to go where few have gone before.
You guys excited?
Ty's family is taking part in the Shark Encounter and Feed Experience, a new paid adventure now available at the Oklahoma Aquarium. The aquarium has sea turtle and river otter experiences too.
These encounters were kind of created as a way for our guests to have a fun experience that's private and safe in the time of COVID, and also to teach our guests more about our animals in a way that's going to create a lasting memory.
Our tour begins inside the Shark Quarantine Building. This is where large animals live before they go on exhibit or if they come off. Inside the first tank, we discover a zebra shark and loggerhead sea turtle. The turtle's brother is currently on exhibit.
That sea turtle right there is one of our largest animals here. It's 25 years old and around 330 pounds. So we're really lucky to have them because they're endangered, and it's not very common that you see sea turtles in an aquarium.
After a little turtle time, we head across the room to feed a zebra shark.
Zebra sharks are really docile creatures.
But they're still sharks. To ensure our safety, an aquarium biologist fills us in on the do's and don'ts, then guides us through this hands-on experience.
Grab this with your tongs, squish down, and put that in the water, right next to her mouth. Good job! Who's next?
I was very happy that it was the zebra shark, who's pretty peaceful, right? And looks like he needs a set of, or she needs a set of dentures. So she's pretty safe, but it was pretty cool, and he loves it.
There you go. Good job.
Next up, the bull sharks, said to be the most dangerous sharks known to man.
We have the world's largest collection of bull sharks here at the Oklahoma Aquarium. We have 16 bull sharks on campus. Now, most people only ever get to see the 10 adults that we have on exhibit, but back here we have 6 juveniles, so that gives us a total of 16, giving us the largest collection in the world.
Here we watch as the experts feed the hungry baby bull sharks.
Do you guys eat your dinners that fast?
You can take it all in from this underwater window or stand in the splash zone where you could get a little wet.
It's really cool and interactive, and you get to see them even closer than you do inside the aquarium.
This fun and educational adventure lasts around 30 minutes. It gives you new perspective on what happens both behind the scenes and under the sea.
It's neat to see how much the people of the aquarium care for and are attached to the fish and turtles and things.
And what did our little fish-loving friend Ty think? Well, he's hooked.
I'm so happy to do this.
For a complete list of the tours, times, and pricing, check out the aquarium's website, okayaquarium.org. In Jenks, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.
You'll find the Oklahoma Aquarium in Jenks at 300 Aquarium Drive. For a complete schedule of feeding times and to check out the different exhibits, head to their website, oklahomaaquarium.org.
And after that kind of excitement, you might want to relax just a little bit.
And there's no place better than an Oklahoma bed and breakfast. Photojournalist Casey Kennedy takes us to the Monastery at Forest Lake.
It's beautiful around here.
It's just very peaceful.
It's peaceful, yeah.
Just nice place to stay, good hospitality.
We are a bed and breakfast and an event center. We have 5 rooms, and they are all different. We have a bridal suite that actually connects onto our reception/chapel area. We have a very romantic feel in there. The ultimate goal is for couples to come here just to relax, to unwind, a little bit of romance.
We love it. It's close to home, relaxing. And
well, it's like the best date night that we could get. And I love the history of it. The history is kind of intriguing to me.
It used to be, a speakeasy, which is like so cool.
It was built as a hunting lodge. A group of oilmen built the home in 1926. It was pretty much a giant hangout, speakeasy kind of a thing. You know, Prohibition went on until '59 in Oklahoma. And so we've got the ballroom with the hidden staircase. So this was the secret hidey hole. The door is still there. It's been filled in. And that lasted until 1935 when Robert S. Kerr, who was a member of the lodge, bought the entire 40-acre estate and the house as his residence. And so Mr. Kerr and his family lived here from 1935 to 1949. They sold the house in 1949 to the Colmore family, and when he passed, Mrs. Colmore sold the house to a group of Orthodox monks from Illinois in the 70s because the monks had a bakery. And the monks were pretty famous. They were on 60 Minutes, they were on Real People, Chicago Tribune. They had a lot of features here because they made their bread. They raised ostriches in conjunction with a program with the Oklahoma City Zoo. And so they were here until the late 80s. And then the home went back into ownership and had pretty much been empty for 10 years when we bought the house.
Each room comes with its own bathrooms. They all have a very private area, very spacious. And then we have the cottage, which is extremely popular because it does sit off by itself, so a lot of privacy. It has its own little small living room, a small kitchen. It's really like a tiny house, but it was actually a servant's quarters at one point in time, so lots of history there.
The rooms are amazing. The space is so unique. When you get a tour, you just kind of are in different places and you get a feel of different history.
You have options of our paddle boat, which is very popular. We have the dock where people can fish. They can just sit and relax. We have lots of seating around the property. The pool is a big attraction. Inside, we have a great room that consists of a pool table, and we have foosball. We have a living room area, a small kitchen area. We do provide breakfast here, ham and cheese quiche and hash browns, fruit on the side as well, French toast.
I am a scenery guy, so I love the outdoorsiness. I love the lake and all the trees. This is right up my alley.
The Monastery at Forest Lake is located at 3500 Coltrane in Oklahoma City. You can check everything out on their website, themonastery@forestlake.com. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Everyone's very excited to be able to buy local items because we've had items that have been sent to Japan and Australia.
The hot spot to grab your Oklahoma-themed gifts and share them around the world.
Oh my goodness, I know. I probably could just stare at these and not even eat them, but I'm definitely going to eat them.
Could a cupcake ever be too sweet to eat? We take you to the spot that says maybe.
We're not just known for one thing. We're known for just about everything.
And the little diner where everything is good. It's all coming up when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
Start your next journey with the Travel OK Trip Planner. First, choose an itinerary or build your own. Share travel plans with friends and let the adventure begin. The Travel OK Trip Planner. Download the app today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from Home Sweet Home on the Range in Guthrie, where they have a collection of barn quilts made by an Oklahoma artist. There's nothing like that small-town Oklahoma feeling you get in places just like downtown Guthrie.
Shawnee's also a great little town to do some shopping. In fact, that's what I did recently at a very cool place called the Okie Dokie Mercantile.
In the planning stages of opening Okie Dokie Mercantile and Company in November of 2016, owner Christina Hernandez found a niche market and wanted to fill it.
I wanted to open a gift shop because there's no made in Oklahoma gift shop here in Shawnee. I mean, there's different shops that have made in Oklahoma products, but I wanted a place where people could come and find all those products in one place.
The added value is coming to Okie Dokie Mercantile and Company. You not only buy local, but in many instances, you are buying products made by people locally and the surrounding areas. For example,
we have Almeida's Ideas, who she makes masks, and then she makes some little knickknacks and stuff. Then we have Amy Scott, who makes children's aprons or cover-ups. We have Angel Green, who makes candy creations. Then we have Wes Wendell, who makes stained glass. And we have Jennifer Onswell. She does finger weaving of children's belts, and then regular belts, and then she does hat bands, and then keychains. And then we have Melanie Ibarra, who does some beading of earrings for us also.
So shopping here is not only good because it keeps money in town, but it's also a sort of community boosterism, if you will. Now, top sellers Christina told me about are gift baskets.
Our gift baskets are a little special because we let the customer choose exactly what they want in those gift baskets. They've ranged from, I'd say, $10 all the way up to $50, depending on what they want in that item. That's probably our biggest selling thing here.
You can buy local honey, purses, and handbags too. A quick walk around this fun store produced some standouts for me.
We have quite a few Southwest items, from pillows to blankets. We also have some food items, from jellies to jalapenos, pickles. We also have some NC stuff, which are soaps that are made locally here, and lotions, and then aromatherapy items. And then we have pillows that are themed Oklahoma, a little of everything.
Everything is right, and what's even more impressive is how things bought here are many times shipped to faraway locations.
Everyone's very excited to be able to buy local items, because we've had items that have been sent to Japan and Australia, because we have the Nikoho Japan group that comes through here, and so they've bought gifts that they can take to their family host.
Shopping here is a double win in my books for everyone.
Very proud to be able to support the Oklahoma artists out there. We think it's a thing that needs to be showcased in here.
Customers who do shop here love coming back.
I just like to come in here every once in a while and look around. She's got so many things, and it's not always the same thing all the time. It's something different. And then occasionally she'll have like the sauces and stuff. I like to go through and look to see what they got.
And guys, there are things for you here too.
They do have a lot of guy things. Hats, nice jewelry too.
I just love that there's so many different products. There's food, and there's purses and hats, and kind of a little bit of everything. I'm a little particular to the honey.
A standout at this store is local people just helping local people.
It's just us helping each other. We're all taking care of each other. People helping other people.
We've had a great support of people, but they're very happy to see something like that here in Shawnee, especially.
You'll find the Okie Dokie Mercantile at 1102 North Kickapoo in Shawnee. They're open 10:30 to 5 Monday through Friday.
After a little shopping, it's time to stop off for something sweet.
And Jason Grubbs has just the place. Right now, he's going to take us to Cupcakes in Tulsa.
The big display cases at Cupcakes Bakery are filled with picture-perfect, colorful designs.
Oh my goodness, I know. I probably could just stare at these and not even eat them, but I'm definitely going to eat them.
This is Erin Tony's first time in. She's picking up a few treats for date night.
But it may not make it to date night. I don't know. We'll see. I may have to taste test,
Each of the delightful cupcakes are created by hand using homegrown recipes and with all natural ingredients.
We bake from scratch all of our cakes, all of our frostings, all of our fillings. So when you come in here, our cupcakes aren't made with a bunch of preservatives. They're made with real butter, sugar, flour, eggs, buttermilk.
The frosting, a combination of butter and powdered sugar. They make about 18 different flavors of cupcakes per category every day.
And our categories are classic cupcakes. We also have keto cupcakes, which are low carb, sugar free, and they're diabetic friendly. We also have vegan cupcakes. We have vegan gluten-free cupcakes, and then we also have gluten-free cupcakes.
Especially with sweets and cupcakes, you don't really see that a lot. And especially, for it being around the same price, I think that's fantastic.
There's literally a cupcake for everyone.
That is actually our motto around here, is a cupcake for everyone.
I got a Brown Betty, a lemon drop, vanilla, a ho-ho type one, a chocolate chip cookie dough, and a peanut butter cup.
I also tried that one that looks like a ho-ho, along with the carrot cake cupcake, red velvet, and a coconut one with the cherry on top. It's impossible to choose a favorite.
I always say they're like my children. You can't say one of them's the favorite because then the other ones are going to hear. So I can't answer that question because they are all amazing and delicious.
It is an early start for the crew around here. They start baking between 4 and 5 in the morning, creating 800 to 1,000 cupcakes a day.
Because we bake fresh every single day, and so we have to get here super early to get all that ready. The most we've ever made was for our birthday event last year, and we made over 5,000 cupcakes.
The 7 fan favorites never change out. They're part of the bakery staples, like the Cheeky Monkey,
which is a banana cake with caramel frosting, and then it has candied pecans on the top of it.
Throughout the year, the bakery will create some unique flavors.
We may take like a red velvet cupcake and then put like a whole Oreo baked inside of it with a cookies and cream frosting.
There's also a buffalo chicken wing cupcake. They like to make that for a big game day weekend.
And it's a buffalo sauce cake with a blue cheese buttercream, topped with a chicken wing and celery, and it is delicious.
And feel free to order any of the cupcake flavors as a big cake too. Whatever your needs, Cupcakes is ready to serve, with just one hope for their customers:
that they can just come in and have a great experience, get a delicious cupcake, and always have the same quality, not only in cupcake flavor, but also in service.
I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
Cupcakes is located at 6105 South Mingo Road in Tulsa. They're open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, but heads up, if they sell out, they'll close early. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
You wonder what's the history of all these things? You know, who ate off that plate? Who served fried chicken out of that platter?
A treasure hunter's paradise will take you antiquing.
We like for you to feel like you're at home. We treat you like you're at home, except for better. We clean up after you.
A great meal and no dishes. The little diner you've just got to try when Discover Oklahoma continues.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide's got a fresh new look. It's your one-stop shop for awe-inspiring attractions, iconic Route 66, stunning escapes, and legendary local food. Get your free copy today.
Welcome back to Home Sweet Home on the Range in Guthrie, a fine arts and crafts gallery with event space available to rent.
You know, we've been talking a lot lately about shopping small, shopping local as we enter the holiday season.
I grew up in Southwest Oklahoma, and there's nothing I love more than heading back to my roots and doing a little shopping. Head with me now to the Marlow Mercantile. Mercantiles of old were general stores where people got everything from grocery items to tools and hardware. Although you may not be able to get everything you need at the Marlow Mercantile, when it comes to things for your home, they've got it all.
Well, it's a little bit of everything. It's where the old meets the new. And we have a little bit of old stuff, antiques, and then we have new stuff that we get at market. And then we get a lot of in between.
The Marlow Mercantile has been on Main Street in downtown Marlow for 24 years, and the building it's in has always been a center for Marlow life, as it still is today.
It's over 100 years old now, and it is an old mercantile, but it was a Hodnett's store, and it had everything in it. I've just always liked people, and I wanted to be where people came in.
When you step into the Mercantile, you'll be surrounded by beautiful things. Traditional design, Western flair, antiques, you'll find it all right here.
We have a lot of Western wear, old toys, a lot of glassware and things like that. Well, we do have a lot of furniture, and we have antique furniture, and we have furniture for now, but a lot of in between that people, that they paint or something. We have vendors. I have a lot of it, but I have a lot of vendors that have areas, and they put all their things in that one area.
From old to new, the treasures abound. Antique dishes, furniture, books, and more. If unique is what you're looking for, this is a place to come hunting.
They can find everything from our kerosene lamps and our armoires that are very pretty and stuff, to where we have the new lamps and new things.
Our favorite things are the old books. We love especially children's books. Oh my gosh, old stools. I don't know why I have a thing about little stools, big stools. Glassware, we love cake plates, punch bowls, cool pitchers, pottery, different kinds of pottery. You wonder what's the history of all these things? You know, who ate off that plate? Who served fried chicken out of that platter? How many bowls of green beans were served? You know, it's just fun to wonder and guess and let somebody else enjoy them.
Plan your trip to Marlow Mercantile to gather new and vintage items for your home. It's where old meets new, right here on Main Street.
I hope they'll see that we're very friendly. We meet everybody at the door, but we don't follow them around. We're very friendly, and it's a real good place just to find something unusual that you won't find at other stores.
The Marlow Mercantile is located at 127 West Main Street in Marlow. They're open Thursday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Up next on Discover Oklahoma,
I love their breakfast. Of course, they have breakfast all day long, so that's what's great.
the must-stop spot if you're craving comfort food when Discover Oklahoma continues.
There are some things you just can't contain. Oklahoma Today magazine is bursting with culture, mind-blowing restaurants, trips, adventures, and so much more. It's the perfect gift for Mother's Day or Father's Day. Give them something truly special, a year's worth of adventure, for only $14.95. Oklahoma Today magazine. Break through the ordinary.
We've really enjoyed our time in Guthrie today.
But before we go, we have to tell you about this must-stop place in Oklahoma City. It's a great diner.
Quinn Tran takes us to Sherri's Diner.
Step back in time. Sherri's Diner looks a lot like the 1950s. The decor reflects that decade with original signs and an old jukebox. People are drawn in, though, to the cooking, food made from scratch.
I got the hash browns, and you can add peppers and onions, so I did that. And then I got the 2 biscuits and gravy and bacon. And it's, better than I can make, that's for sure.
I love their breakfast. Of course, they have breakfast all day long, so that's what's great.
What's great is Sherri's Diner has been around for more than 30 years. The eatery in South Oklahoma City is the go-to place for comfort food, voted best onion rings, pancakes, and even liver and onions.
We're not just known for one thing, we're known for just about everything.
Annie Cox helps run her family's restaurant named after her mother. Sherri's Diner features favorite recipes passed down 5 generations. There's a special on the menu every day of the week.
Sunday is turkey and cornbread dressing, always homemade, super wonderful, with cranberry sauce on the side. And then there's always a different special that goes with it. Sometimes it's stuffed bell pepper, cabbage rolls, goulash, a mango habanero chicken that's really yummy.
We happened to visit on a Wednesday. The featured entree, meatloaf.
My meatloaf has ketchup as a topping with brown sugar. This doesn't look like ketchup.
No, there's no ketchup in it. No ketchup, no tomato paste. It's just the tomatoes itself stewed.
The meatloaf is always a favorite, and so are the fresh cinnamon rolls and Annie's strawberry cake. There's something here for every appetite.
Our food is just really good. It's real food for real people because we're able to make it just about how you would like it. We like for you to feel like you're at home. We treat you like you're at home, except for better. We clean up after you.
She says customers who come in hungry always leave happy. This is truly comfort food. In South Oklahoma City, Quinn Tran, Discover Oklahoma.
You'll find Sherri's Diner at 704 Southwest 59th Street in Oklahoma City. They're open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 7 to 3 on Sunday.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a very, very good place to eat. All you have to do is log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A big thank you to the fine folks here at Home Sweet Home on the Range for hosting us this week. They're located in the heart of Guthrie at 110 West Harrison. You'll find fine arts and crafts from over 40 Oklahoma artists on display. And you can also look into renting this space for your next event. Hit up their website at homesweethomeontherange.com.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.